Alito, sahachafo yat Alex Steers McCrum. Chatasia. Hello, I'm Alex Steers McCrum, and I'm a citizen of the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma, by blood, by law, and by the tribal ID you see on the screen there. See, I'm literally a card-carrying Indian. And yet, I'm also probably the whitest guy I know. That very card says I am just one 256th Indian blood. I don't look native, so what am I? What am I really? All my adult life, since I got my Choctaw citizenship, I've been asking this same question. I couldn't get any answers, but I did get some advice. Figure it out. Write about it. When I did, I found not one answer, but many, all scattered and confused like puzzle pieces dropped out of a box. My dissertation is about figuring out what's distinct about each of these pieces, seeing how they fit together, and then making the pictures they create of Native identities easier to see for people like me and for people who make policies about people like me. 10 years and 200 pages later, I ask, Hattak api Homma, Nanta, Miha, Fehna. What does Native American really mean? Turns out, most people have no idea. If you're not Native, the chances are you never thought about it. A lot of folks just assume we're gone, yet there's millions of us in almost 600 recognized tribes. What's important isn't what the word Native means, but what it means to live Native. Now, I'm a philosopher, so most of my research is just reading philosophy, explaining things, arguing. But for this project, I had to go beyond philosophy, beyond academia, to politics, journalism, art, and pop culture. I've listened to a lot of Native music and watched a lot of Native TV. My dissertation is about taking all of this life and describing it with categories we can use to understand the present day and to shape a better future. So, what does Native American really mean? It means legal citizenship. We need that to run our nations. It means our specific tribal ethnicities that keep our languages alive and our families together. It means Native race, that group made and marginalized by settler colonialism. It means Indian pan-ethnicity, the community of shared struggle, kinship, and culture that crosses tribal lines. And it means indigenous nationhoods, our citizenship with the lands that binds our traditions and our futures. Now, not all of us check all these boxes all the time. I don't. It turns out there's a lot of natives like me with complicated identities, people who look the part but don't know what tribe they're from, people who don't look the part but live it every day, people who grew up in a tribe but don't have that paperwork. This isn't just personal, it's political, because the ways institutions decide who is Native and who isn't, and what that means, have serious consequences. Better understanding our identities helps us get services to the right people, protect the marginalized, and collect better data. It helps us make better citizenship requirements that are more inclusive and more traditional. My own kids will never have to wonder, like me, whether they're really Choctaw. They are. But more importantly, they'll never have to wonder whether Choctaws are part of the future. Like all indigenous people, we are. My work doesn't make that any more true. It was already true. My work makes that a little bit easier to see in a society that's always trying to hide us. So what does Native American really mean? It means we are still here. We were always here. And we always will be. Yakoki.